Welcome back to the basement.
Welcome back to the basement yard. You have a big, what's that called?
A flapper?
No. The thing that holds tongue tie? No.
What is that called?
The thing that's holding your tongue down. Stick your tongue out. Lift it. No. Open your mouth. Oh, and that, yeah, see, your tongue's pussy, basically.
Don't do that.
The clit of your tongue.
First of all, put that finger away. I don't know what it is, but you pointing that finger at me is fucking triggering.
You think it would feel good if I went like this to your tongue tie?
Absolutely not.
You want to try?
No.
Okay.
I don't want those dirty fucking hands in my mouth.
First of all, I wash my hands a lot.
Have you washed it since you've been here?
No.
Well, there you go. I don't want your fucking dirty ass hands in my mouth. I don't like putting my own hands in my mouth.
I've seen you suck your fingers down to the bone.
It's different when there's food on them.
Oh, so when you eat and there's just covered in barbecue sauce, you like.
First of all, if anyone has anything with barbecue sauce on it and they don't suck their fingers fucking to clean, they're stupid. You clean your hands, all that flavor that's being lost in that fucking napkin.
I eat the shit that I'm eating.
Yeah, and then you're covered in, and then you're just like, this is so good. It's finger licking good. There's a whole saying about it. And then you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I just, in that fucking household of yours, you never had anything that was delicious enough to lick those fucking little piggies you got there on the end of your wrist.
Yeah, okay.
Kidding. Your mom is a very good cook.
Yeah, give me a break.
But I will say, don't talk about my undertongue.
Why not?
It's just like it's a private
A little
thing.
petticoat.
I feel like it's private.
Do I have a good one?
No, yours does look like a pussy.
That's kind of fire. I
Like,
want to see
like the
my
under
puss.
your tongue looks like just a fucking.
Mine's thick.
Yeah, you gotta.
I got a thick tongue pussy.
Well,
You have a thin tongue pussy. That's it.
Well, you know.
Mine would beat the fuck out of yours.
Take it easy. My fucking. First of all, pound. It's like by ratio, the tongue is the strongest muscle on your body.
Mine's like blue.
My tongue would fuck your tongue up,
Bro.
if our tongue's boxed.
Yeah.
I have a strong tongue. I've tried this. Like I've done stuff with.
How would you do?
I've had paper in my mouth and I'll hold it in my teeth. I'll punch through with my fucking tongue.
You've had paper in your Frankie. You've had paper in your mouth and you've punched through it with your tongue.
Yeah.
So that means you think your tongue could beat the shit out of my tongue.
You ain't doing anything cool with your tongue, dude. I eat
know?
so many sunflower seeds, dude. This thing is like fucking trained like Iron Mike. You know how many
Can you make your tongue stronger?
It's a muscle. Why can't you? Could do tongue ups.
I'm trying to I don't know.
Get
You ever look at your tongue? Like really look at your tongue?
Yeah, I'm a little upset by it.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
And the under your tongue is kind of gross.
Under my tongue is way cooler than the top of my tongue. The top of my tongue
Can
is
I see yours again?
No.
Let me see your little
I'm
pussy.
a little shy.
Show me your pussy. That's kind of crazy to say. You got some blue in there too.
There is a little bit of blue.
Yeah.
But I like all the food and stuff that get on my tongue. I scrape that bad boy, and it's still like it's a little. Bad
I don't
boy.
have a tongue scraper. I should get that.
You probably should. Yeah. I mean, a lot of. I have one. Yeah. It just looks like I don't know how to explain what it looks like. It looks like a baseball diamond, and then you scrape it.
Yeah.
But a lot of toothbrushes now come with like a part of the toothbrush so you can scrub your tongue.
Yeah.
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Do it.
I have a pathetic gag reflex.
You do.
And
we've tested this quite a bit.
I've brushed. I'll be honest with you. I don't brush my tongue every day.
Oh, neither do I.
And
it's okay.
I know that you should.
This is a safe spot. I'm not gonna judge you for that.
Thank you. I know that they're going crazy right now.
Yeah, there's
also
some
bullshit. All of you out there cleaning your tongue every day. Get the fuck out.
All these fucking hero dental assistants and fucking people that dental hygienists. Fuck you.
I get it. I should be doing it, but I don't. but it's because I've almost thrown up in my sink mad times, and I thought I had the worst. But in Scotland on Espo's bachelor party, I don't know who it was to this day, but I was texting the chat that we were all in. I was like, "Who's throwing up in the bathroom?" Because my room was right next to the bathroom, and I just hear someone like throwing up.
Yeah.
So we were on a bus to go to like a distillery. And I was like, yo, who was throwing up in the bathroom this morning?
No one took credit.
And then Zach, this kid, and you know Zach, right?
I've met him a couple times.
So Zach was just like, he's like, I mean, I was brushing my teeth, but I wasn't throwing up. I was like, dude, it sounds like he has probably, like he's brushing his teeth and almost vomiting.
Dude, people that fucking throw down a ton of peas Must have great dental hygiene, you know, because they don't got to worry about any of that stuff.
I don't know if you're throwing a bunch of cocks in your face that it's
I'm just saying, like, if there is a correlation between being able to
a gag reflex.
a good gag reflex, like if I had a great gag reflex, mine is not bad.
Wait, if you have no gag reflex, is that good or bad?
Probably medically bad, because I think a gag reflex is meant to like protect you.
Yeah.
Like in case something like is going down your throat.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to just eat a whole banana in one shot. Like, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that is a little crazy.
Fire, though.
Also scary, dude. Bananas are fragile. You move the wrong way, that thing ain't coming back up.
Dude, when those horny Instagram girls make videos where they take a whole banana and they're like, all I'm thinking about is like, yo, that could break and you're gonna choke.
I'm terrified.
And you're gonna choke. You're gonna choke.
I have. Why have we not figured out, like, if people are choking, to just shove something that'll just shove the food all the way down?
That would be it's shorter to come this way, no?
Yes, but like if it's lodged this way and it's not coming up this way, it's like, all right, second plan is just throw it back.
Yeah, like a pipe cleaner and just
Just like a reverse plunger, like a snake,
a snake,
a throat snake.
Right.
You know, it doesn't need to be that big one that's on like the fucking that people put on the drills and shit like that.
Yeah.
But like a throat snake, so when someone's choking, you can just fucking get it in there and just.
But snake,
and you need those plumber gloves. You know which one I'm talking about, like
yeah.
the like cloth gloves that are like conductor's gloves.
Yeah.
And you're just like shush.
Yeah. But a snake snakes up.
But a snake pushes through in order to pull out.
This whole conversation is crazy. Yeah, no, that is terrifying. They do make a plunger for like a baby's face. Seen that?
We have.
You have one?
We have that.
The life
yeah.
hack?
God forbid.
Bro, I've seen TikToks of that.
God forbid.
Went down a rabbit hole and I was like, this thing is sick.
Bro, God forbid we have it in the house. May I never have to use that ever in my life. But I think
be vacuuming my child if they're choking.
Well, I think what's his name? The Situation from Jersey Shore. I think he had to use it, and they used him as like a promo.
Bro, let me tell you something. I went down a rabbit hole of parents having to use the life hack. It's so scary.
Whatever. Listen, I value whatever. Hold on.
You're gonna like it.
I just want to say something really quick. I value you and whatever you say normally. As a parent, currently, I don't want to hear any of this.
No, it's good.
Okay.
What do you think I'm going to say? There's dead babies I'm watching videos of?
No, just, all right, go ahead. But, like, even the idea of my kid, like, choking and me saving them, I don't want to happen. I don't want that to ever happen.
No one's wishing that upon you.
I know you're not wishing, but I'm superstitious. There's a superstitious here.
Okay, but I'm not, like, saying anything about that. I'm saying I've seen videos, and one thing that I wanted to say is that obviously that's a very scary thing, to the point where this kid doesn't even want to talk about it because he thinks that, like, I don't know, magic tricks in the air.
Wait till you have fucking kids, Joey.
So no, but the thing that I wanted to say is that, like, some of these parents are so gangster. Like, clearly, like, something's going on that is, like, high stress, whatever. And, like, you just see, like, either the father or the mother, like, getting up, realizing one of the parents is usually, like, kind of frantic, and the other one just... Baby's good. It's like, whoa.
A lot of...
it's so cool.
And I can't say a lot.
That's not cool. I'm saying it's
I know.
cool that parents can...
They fucking get shit done.
Yeah.
They're standing on business. You know what I'm saying?
Don't ever do that again, okay?
I can't speak for most households, but I can say in our household...
Who's the panicker?
Most of the time, me.
Makes a lot of sense.
Most of the time, I'm the panicker. But... there's like a weird, like, if their immediate reaction is to panic between Becca and I, the other person's reaction is just to be like, I got this.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, there have been instances where, like, something has happened and Becca panics and I'm like, you know?
You have to.
And vice versa. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So, there's just a weird, like, it's just a feeling and there's, like, a dynamic in the home that, like, in that moment, you know your role and shut your mouth. Know your role, shut your mouth.
I know. The Rock. Yeah, I know.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. But like, there's just an unwritten like dynamic when it happens. One person knows like this is my time to panic. The other person's like, I fucking got this.
Right.
And most of the time, I'm the panicker.
And also, I think if I'm alone, I'd be way more prone to panicking for anything.
Yeah, dude.
But when there's even do you remember when I almost blew up my apartment?
Yes, I
because
do
I
remember
put
that.
the mug in
mug,
it.
yeah.
I put a mug that had a metal thing in it, and it looked just like a mug that didn't have that.
It was the ones that heat up on their own.
On like a little hot plate.
Yeah.
But I put that in the microwave because I was gonna make hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And it fucking went up in flames.
Mm-hmm.
And I was watching TV, and I don't even know why. I think I heard something, and I look over at my microwave, and there's just flames going.
Jesus
and I
Christ.
was like, huh. And immediately I got like scared. And I think Charlie knew I was scared, so he started panicking.
Mm-hmm.
And all I needed was that to be like, I must save this place, because I think I would have just ran out of there.
I am.
Threw it into the balcony. by the
Yeah,
way.
probably off the balcony too. While you're
No,
at
I
it.
didn't. I threw it just on it.
I
And
remember we recorded that day, and I showed up, and you were telling me because it smelled like fire.
Probably.
And
Also,
I
that was
remember,
the
and
night
you were
before.
like, or it was the night before.
Yeah.
Okay, because I wasn't gonna judge you for making hot chocolate at 10 a.m. in the morning.
No.
But I remember, and then you were like, yeah, look, it's right there. And there was just a melted cup.
Yeah.
On your balcony.
Yeah, because it was a fireball.
I'm the type also where like something startling happens, I can't just be like, all right, it's done. Let's immediately laugh and smile about it. I need to, like, I get to a level of like fight or flight that my brain is just like fucking firing on all cylinders. And then I need to like gradually come down. Like I need to be left alone and like no one talk to me.
Really?
Yeah. When we had an incident I'm pretty sure it was last summer, where we were at Becca's parents' house and we couldn't find Ruby.
I remember this.
We couldn't find her. Spoiler alert, we found her.
Yeah.
As you could tell. But she was hiding, like, and she'd probably fallen asleep in my in-laws' bed, behind the pillows. But
You know what that reminded me of?
what?
Remember when Keith ruined Manhunt because he fell asleep in a fucking bush and no one could find him? Like, you ruined the fucking game, and he's like, find me. Ruby's doing the same thing to you guys years later.
But afterward, I had to be left alone. I needed to calm down and chill because I can't just be like, all right, it's done. And I thought, honestly, it was just me. But then I talked to Greg about this because there was an incident a couple months ago where Maeve, in the house, we had mopped the floors, and she slipped and hit her head on the floor. Mm-hmm. And I said to, like, we made sure Maeve was okay, like, nothing lasting or bad. And I said to Becca, I was like, I need to just, like, go in the other room for a little bit. And I told Greg about it, and he's like, yo, like, it's not just you. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. Well, he's like, there have been instances where, like, Iris has, like, tripped and scraped her knee or something, and I start punching walls. I'm like, I don't do that, Greg.
Yeah, right.
I was like, I want to throw that out there. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, but the same general sentiment. Like, it's just, like, I get so, like, here I go, and then I need to just, like, fucking ease out of it. Like, I need to be, like, ironed, like a nice, beautiful blanket.
I don't think you iron blankets.
You can, all right, maybe not a blanket. You know what I'm talking about, but, like,
Can I ask a question that's completely unrelated to the story you just told?
I'm afraid to say yes, but I will.
What's the difference between a blanket and a quilt?
Quilts are old-timey, and they suck.
That's not the right answer.
I mean, I know, but I'm telling you what my perceived answer is.
Go ahead.
I'd rather have a blanket 1,000 times over than one fucking quilt. Because what do you think? I'm laying on some, like, ceremonial bed where there's, like, little pictures on my blanket? No, I want a nice, comfy blanket that keeps me warm and maybe even a little cold.
You want a blanket that keeps you cold.
But, like, it has, like, that material, like, almost like down material where it's, like, it's cold to the touch, but it keeps you warm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
a controlled cold.
Got it. I understand what you're saying, sort of.
Fuck quilts, though.
Yeah. I mean,
Close your eyes. I got a quilt for you. You're not happy about that.
I'm imagining a lot of patchwork and, like, frilled.
Yeah, I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
I want, like
a very Betsy Ross something.
Hell no. Hell no.
Do you guys have any? You probably have this, but, like, do you have anything that's like, oh, this is my special blanket, and, like, when I was a baby, I had it, so I keep it still.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Does Becca have?
No.
I think Shannon has shit like
I
that.
mean, a lot of kids, like, Ruby has, we call it her cozy, and it's like a little, like, it's not a blanket, it's like this big. and it came with like a stuffed animal on it, and the stuffed animal's gone, and it's just like a little flowery thing that she just holds, and it brings her comfort. But like, I knew people like that like had their like childhood blanket and shit like that.
Right, yeah.
You know what I had as a kid? I was never a big blankie kid, and I never like stuffed animals. But my like comfort thing was I had a mommy shirt and a daddy shirt, and my mom.
What do you mean?
It was my mom's shirt that I took, and it was like my comfort thing. And same with
you
my
were
dad.
wearing your mom's shirt?
I wasn't I'm sure I did wear them, but like it was just like to carry around and have as a comfort thing. So it was mommy's shirt and daddy's shirt.
Fucking guys cross-dressing as a kid? What the fuck?
What did you have, bitch?
I don't know.
Exactly, nothing. You were in the fucking basement.
Not yet. I was still upstairs at that point. I was doing front flips off at the top bunk.
Joey, I don't know if you saw, there was the first presidential debate for the anticipated election that we're having in November here in the United States.
I forgot that the debate was on, and I was like, it was like 9 o'clock or something, and I was like getting ready to go walk Charlie, and because I usually take him out around 8, so it's like 9, so I'm like, oh shit, so I better take him out. But then I realized the debate was on. Didn't end up walking this dog until like 10:30 because I was like, I have to watch this. I put it on, dude. Some unbelievable stuff coming out. Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. I didn't want to.
Visually, let's agree on something.
Okay.
Donald Trump needs to stop with the face paint.
Yeah,
dude.
it's a little.
It's
tough.
not even close anymore.
It's not even like he has. There's no more plausible deniability. It's just like obviously. And it's not, I mean, listen, everyone wears a little makeup and cover up and stuff.
They all do.
He goes from white to Garfield.
Bro, it starts here. It's like where his eye ends is one color, and then it's just, come on, I can see you're old here.
Yeah. Listen, we're not going to get into the politics of, where we stand.
There was no politics.
I know, but I'm saying, like, Trump used to be entertaining to watch. Because it was kind of funny. Like, the way he'd poke the bear and shit like that, and just, like, some of the shit he'd say. It has gotten to a point of just, like, full... Like, it sounds like a lot of it is just kind of delusion at this point.
Well, yeah. I mean, the whole event is just nuts.
Bro, and Kamala was... She wanted to call him, like, a motherfucker so bad. Like, there was one clip that I saw where she was just like... And this former... she was like, and this former president, like she wanted
killing her.
She wanted to like cock back and just fucking backhand this motherfucker.
Bro, it's such a weird, just a weird thing. Also, I want to read a quote here. My favorite quote from the night.
Oh, you have some quotes.
Well, it's just the one that like went super viral now on TikTok, and you're seeing it all the time. But he said, in Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. He's referring to Haitian migrants, by the way. They're coming in, they're eating the dogs. They're eating the pets. They're eating the cats and dogs.
Yeah.
And at one point, he was just like, Kamala said she wasn't black, and now she's black. We're just like, what?
There was another line that I don't remember who said it, obviously you could probably narrow down who said it, or someone else might have said it around like the conversation of the debate, but it was just like they're getting the aliens in prison are getting trans surgeries.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's been so many people like posting like pictures of like the xenomorph from Alien and E.T. in like, cross-dress.
Hold on. What he said, where's the quote? Now she wants to do transgender operations on illegal aliens who are in prison. How is that even an actual sentence? How is that a thing that's being said? Like, that's a wild sentence. I also can't figure out what it means.
So the aliens... Obviously, they're referring to migrants. That's who they're referring to as aliens. Apparently the Dems, dirty Dems, are paying for them to get transitioning surgery in prison.
Damn. Dude, if you're in prison, I feel like that's the last thing you need.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
If you're in prison, so you're an illegal alien here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. You're in prison.
I am.
I pay for you to get, top surgery, bottom surgery, whatever one you want.
Why am I getting it in the
Well, that's what they're saying is happening. Do you then get transferred to be with your
Yeah, you can't be in a male prison.
Identified?
Yeah.
Because
I don't know.
that's a tough question, right?
I don't know. Well, I do know if it was me and even if I wanted to transition to have like top surgery,
need
I'm
some
not coming
work.
back to a male prison with tits now. That's not happening.
Oh, those tits will get banged to hell.
It's a
dude.
wrap
Are
for
you
my
kidding
tits,
me?
dude.
Your tits are getting throttled, dude.
No, I'm not doing that. That would be, I'm putting a target on my chest.
For funds, would you get like breast implants just to play with your own tits?
Guess. I've never been put under, and I'm scared.
Oh, that's why?
Well, that's
big-
the start, like a starting
part
point
of it. A big part.
A big part of it is that's not the big part of it is I'm not putting tits on my body for no reason,
Okay,
so that I could do this. This is pretty cool.
I was just say you look like you're having a blast.
I am having a blast.
Yeah, no, I mean it's just entertaining. Like, what do other people from other countries look at us and think? You know what I mean? Like, at what point are they just like? Is it just for entertainment purposes at this point?
I think so.
It's like a car crash.
Because it used to be like a debate on policy, and now it's like she's not even black. It's like, what do you say here?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's awesome.
I don't know enough about Kamala Harris to make any sort of statement about that.
I think she's black and Indian.
There was also something that was like, I have the concepts of a plan. That's another one that's going all over the place.
Yeah, I forget what that was about, but I was watching that.
The concepts of a plan is so incredibly like,
yeah.
It's like, okay, that's
And then a thing came out that was like Kamala Harris's earring. It then someone, so it was like her earring, like whatever the fuck it looked like. It was like a pearl and like a gold thing. And then right next to that, it was like someone posted this. Like right next to that was this like advertisement for like a microphone. So people are like, "Yo, she's getting fucking answers in her ear."
Oh, gotcha. They think she was
Kamala's cheating on this thing like it's a fucking SAT test, which I did cheat on. I cheated on the SATs. Cheated on the SATs.
Well, no, I mean it's higher.
Didn't get a good
I was
right
gonna
score.
say,
by
way
the
to
way.
go, Joe. You cheated yourself into a fucking like 600.
No, back then it was at like 21.
I don't remember because I recently told someone my score and they were like, "No way," and I was like, "I guess I'm misremembering. Like I don't remember what this score." Because then they were just like, "We got to do away with standardized testing." Of course, after we took it, of course they got to do that after we took it.
Right? Yeah, of course.
And then it was like, "Oh, we're only counting 2 of the 3 or 3 of the 4," and it's just like I shouldn't need to do percentages in order to understand my score.
I got a 1480, but it wasn't out of 1600.
Yeah, because I remember I told someone I was like, I got a 1500.
And they were like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, but then they were like, was that both parts or 3 parts? And I was like, I thought it was good. Like the way it was like originally, they were just like,
I think it's like very, very okay. Like
yeah,
the score that we got,
possibly.
Yeah.
At
If you
this
get a
point.
1500 and you go to UNH,
What does that mean, bitch?
it's not like you could have gone to a better school.
I chose the school I wanted to go to. What the hell does that mean?
You could have went to a better school if you got a 1500 out of 1600 on the
I could have
SATs.
gone to any school I wanted. The fucking world was my oyster. Okay, don't you ever forget about it.
Don't understand that expression.
I don't
by the
either.
way.
I guess because you can hold an oyster in one
I
hand.
can hold anything in, like most things in my hand, right?
Yeah, so why pick an oyster?
Why an oyster? It's so disgusting.
It's not.
Also, I didn't know. Actually, I did know this, but I didn't realize how like, whatever. What's the thing that has pearls? Clams?
I think don't oysters?
I don't know.
I think oysters.
Maybe oysters.
Maybe they're clams too.
But like, they actually have pearls.
Yeah. Where the fuck are you? Are
I
you
know.
stupid?
No, I knew that they had that, but when I saw like a video of someone like opening it up and like, I'm like, wow, it like just looks like a pearl done. Like it. Like I thought
they're
that
like
you would
in
have
their,
to
they're
do
like
stuff
in
to
their
it.
shit though. They're like they gotta like squeeze them out of their fucking butts or whatever they got in there. You've never seen people they like.
Do clams fuck each other? Dude, I know that's a stupid question, but yo, think about that. Are clams
How do
fucking
clams
each other?
reproduce? Let's see clam penis right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think maybe they just release some shit in the water and then it like
And it's just
fertilizes.
like clams.
How do clams reproduce?
There it is.
Releasing eggs and sperm into the water.
God damn.
Or asexually through hermaphroditism.
Crazy. These are the aliens in prison.
You got the clams in prison getting sex changes.
They're a prison in their own shell. That's what it is.
damn. So they make their own. Wait, how though?
They're just like, you know what? I'm gonna do my own kids.
But
now.
where does the shell come from?
The shells? I think it forms around them.
I don't know.
Or maybe they. Dude, this is so crazy. I don't fucking know.
Right?
Like I don't know. Is it like hermit crabs where they go and they find a sick pad and they're like, I'm gonna shack up here?
Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Like, yeah, because those are giving birth to like crabs, and then crabs got to find their own little rocks.
I think it's like their own thing. Like turtles are born with shells and they have to form.
Yeah.
So like so pearl. So what do they call it? Clams and scallops and oysters? They're like, you know what? I'm gonna make this for myself.
Bro, this is fucking crazy. So what happens is clams will spit jizz in the water, right?
Yep.
External fertilization. Then there's some free swimming, the free swimming stage.
Gotcha.
For 5 to 16 weeks, right?
Oh, so like there's just so the ocean is basically mostly just clam cum.
I don't know the
the percentage.
Yeah, but then I think they just form into like they eventually get this
They just
shell
happen?
just naturally. Just
No, someone's got to accept it. There
what?
has to be a host.
They are the.
So they're not shooting out. I guess they're
Yeah,
shooting
they
out
are.
sperm because sperm is alive, and then they bond to the water, and they're just like, you know what? Clam.
I'll make a rock out of
I'm gonna
this.
be a clam right now.
Yeah,
That's kind of nuts.
and then it ends up on my plate, and then I eat it in a nice white wine
I
sauce.
was gonna say a seared scallop.
Oh, what's up?
Nope. Have you ever had a scallop crudité or tartare or anything like that?
Isn't crudité like? I think. Are you thinking? Yeah,
I might be. Yeah.
yeah. I thought crudité was just like celery and.
Probably.
You know what I mean? You just like
Well,
dip
have you
in
ever had
shit.
it with scallop?
I know this because I went to a restaurant and I ordered the crudité and it was just
Just vegetables.
like radish, like whatever, but no dip.
Love radish.
I'm like, why would I order this with no dips? Give me the dips.
Yeah, you need
Give me
dip
something
it
to
up.
dip in this.
I agree. There needs to be a little bit of dip.
Yeah.
Crazy. I never know. You ever open an oyster? You ever shucked your own oyster?
I think so.
Some motherfuckers are in there, bro.
Bro.
They're in there, dude.
Bro, and also some oysters, disgusting looking.
Dude.
Well, most of them are disgusting looking, but others are when you're like, okay, what happened to that one?
Dude, years ago, I don't remember if it was Becca's birthday or what, but I went and I bought oysters. And I got like a shucker to shuck them at home so her and I can have like oysters, with our dinner or something like that. And the first one I opened up,
Had poop in it?
no, there was a live crab in it. In it.
That's kind of like
Sick, but also scary. And I threw out the whole batch.
damn,
I
dude.
didn't throw them out.
You're more like me than you think.
I know.
I find something alive in my fucking oysters. I'm going, this was a mistake.
But I didn't throw it out in like the garbage. That's when we lived on the water. I went in the back and I just dumped them in the water. So they might have lived a very healthy life, or they might have got gobbled up by somebody else.
I mean, this crab was doing a number on one of them.
Dude,
how'd it get in there?
I have no idea. But like I think years later, or actually recently, I brought that up and they were just like, oh, that's like a delicacy. And I was like, it looked like a little spider. Like it looked like it was like a young spider.
Just a baby boy
spider. And I was just like, how is this thing just living in there? And they were like, sometimes that happens. The whole $70 down the drain.
I didn't even think about this. Crabs, they can spend all of their time underwater,
I think so. Crabs.
but also land.
Yeah, they're crabs. They probably need to go back. They need to probably go back in and just like check in.
But but are they a double breathing thing?
They're a crustacean.
I know that's not the right term.
Well, like you ever see them blow bubbles like Krabby and Kingler?
They can blow bubbles.
The Pokemon, yeah.
Oh, I know the Pokemon.
Okay.
But I feel like, are you describing a
There's
attack?
also Crab Brawler. He's another Pokemon.
Can crab breathe on? They have gills.
Yeah, I've seen their gills. I've seen them. They're there.
You've seen a gill?
Yeah. We've gotten like blue shell crabs and we have to like cook them and open them and clean the gills out and shit.
Bro, this is crazy. They can it depends on the type, but I think they could just
Spend the whole
I
year.
guess that's not crazy, but I will say crabbing kind of fun.
I've never. Miles tells me all the time.
I've crabbed.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see.
You pull them out, and there's just a cage of crabs.
And they're like, "Oh, how'd I get in here?" It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Because they're like eating like a little stupid fish.
Did you ever see? You fuck the fish. Did you ever see the video of, Gordon Ramsay going crabbing for colossal king crab?
Those are big mothers.
Dude, he goes into like I don't remember where, if it was like freshwater or what. I'm presumably saltwater because crab. And he digs down and he's like, "Yo, they're an infestation. You look around, millions of them.
I can't do that.
Million." And he picks one up, and this thing is like this, dude. You got to look that shit up. My guy goes down there, takes a bunch, and he fucking gets out of there.
Wait, he dove?
He dove.
Oh, I'm not diving.
He dove, and the guy said, he's like, "You got to be careful because like they'll
Grab you.
They'll take off fingers."
No way.
Have you seen the size of these things, dude?
I'd have to wear a chainmail.
He's like, I have to wear. This is Mike Gordon Ramsay.
He does repeat a lot. I have to wear
a wetsuit because if I don't, they're gonna bite off my digit.
My digit.
That's his thing.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
What is he talking about?
His cock, brother.
Got it. We do have ads for today, by the way. We have ads for today. The first one being BetterHelp. You guys want some online therapy? You can do so with BetterHelp. It is fully customizable, so you can talk to a therapist in just under 48 hours because they make it very easy to start your therapy journey. And yeah, you can talk to a therapist in a short amount of time. And they have licensed therapists in every single state. And yeah, I've benefited from therapy. I've been in it for a couple of years now. I think it's amazing. I think that everyone should be in it. And BetterHelp is also more affordable than in-person therapy, which can be very, very expensive. Been down that road before. Sometimes like $300 a session or something like that. It's very expensive. So if you don't have the right insurance or anything like that, it's kind of like, well, I can't even afford to do that even if I wanted to. But this is more affordable than that. So if you're thinking about starting therapy, I would give BetterHelp a try, and you can save some money on top of it being more affordable than in-person therapy with our code. So you can go to betterhelp.com/basementyard today, and you will get 10% off of your first month. That is BetterHelp, spelled BetterHelp.com/basementyard, and you will get 10% off of your first month. Okay, so yeah, this show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Yeah, betterhelp.com/basementyard. Get that 10% off of your first month. And we also have Harry's, okay? Harry's always delivers. They send the best quality razors right to your door for a fraction of the price of the big brands, okay? Harry's, by the way, this is not on this thing, but I just want to say they have some of the best packaging I've ever seen. The razors are very, they feel luxurious, okay? They're a luxurious branding, and there's like a weighted handle to them. They're very good, nice clean shave. I usually get some razor burn or something, and I actually lost my Harry's razor, so I should probably hit them up or just use this thing because wait till you hear what you get out of this. But when I was using that one, it's like a better razor, so it gives me less razor burn on my neck. I have sensitive skin there. But yeah. You can, they're German engineered blades made in their own factory that stay sharp longer. You can get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover for just $3 at harrys.com/basement, okay? So you can get started with a $13 trial set for just $3. $3, okay? And this is harrys.com/basement. So if you want to try it out, go try their razors. No risk trial. If you don't like your shave, no worries. It's on them. But yeah, $3 at harrys.com/basement. Go now and enjoy that trial set. $13 for just $3. There you go.
And folks, listen, if you want to show off that beautiful new fresh shave, go do it at patreon.com/thebasementyard. How are you going to show that off? Don't know, but still go there. That's where we tell you guys you could support us, and you can get more of us, realistically. You sign up for that first year, you get these episodes weekly. That's right, 1 week in advance, 7 whole days. Oh, it's Monday? Guess what? Bam! It's yours on Patreon. And then that second tier, not only you get them the week early, these weekly episodes, then you get exclusive episodes every single Friday. So realistically, you only have to go a couple days without us, which we know it's heartbreaking. But Monday, Friday, beginning, end, start and end your week with The Basement Yard at patreon.com/thebasementyard. Thank you guys. We're consistently breaking records, always moving in the right direction, which is up For those of you guys that might not believe it. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. Patreon.com/basement. Listen, folks, this is the last time I could say this, okay? If you're seeing this on Patreon and you're coming to any of the shows that we're having in Texas, yee-haw, first of all. Second of all, thebasementyard.com/submit. The last time I could say this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's crazy. Go submit your questionnaires. Go stories, all that fun stuff, so we can talk with you at the shows. We're excited. Texas is this week. If you're seeing this on Patreon, if you've seen it, it was last week. Sorry, we're getting ready and geared up, giddy up for Radio City. So go check it out, thebasementyard.com/submit. Thank you to all you guys for consistently supporting us. It warms our heart and our barnacles. I'm not going to tell you where those are, but you can imagine. Back to you, Joe.
What is a barnacle?
It's like a living organism. It's like a wart on these fucking. I can't tell you.
On whales.
I don't know if it's on whales. It's on like crustaceans. I've seen so many videos of people like, all right, I don't know why they're all British. But
That sounded Australian to me.
whatever they are. But like they get a what's it called? Like a lobster. They get a lobster, like a big motherfucker, and they're like, we're just gonna clean these barnacles off because they're probably bothering. You ever see barnacles? They're like the little like volcano thing, and in it there's a little. It fucking freaks me out. I hate
People
that.
eat them? You eat them?
I hate that shit.
You eat a barnacle?
I don't think you can eat a barnacle. I don't think they're very good. If people have, maybe.
Bro, think about this.
You know what I think about? My turn. There's a parasite that will go into a fish's mouth, cut off its tongue, and then be its tongue. And then anytime the fish eats, the fish doesn't eat, the tongue eats. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
What the motherfucker are you
Telling
talking
you, it's
about?
fucked up.
How do I even look that up? Parasite that becomes the tongue?
Fish tongue.
Parasite fish tongue?
Parasite fish tongue.
All right, hold on. We're going to get to the fucking bottom.
Parasite fish tongue.
Parasite becomes
Fish tongue. I told you.
Symothoa exigua.
That's
Exigua. That probably means something offensive in some language that I don't know. Yeah, no. We're gonna
It like cuts off the tongue and it becomes the tongue, and it's just like, yo, like
It enters a fish through the gills. The female attaches to the tongue, while the male. This is a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
oh shit, really?
Tandem.
They're going in. They're
Okay.
robbing the bank together.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the female attaches herself to the tongue. Of course,
Typical
the woman.
female.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. She's like,
yeah.
I'll distract him
I'll
and make out with
distract
him.
him.
Yeah, exactly.
The fucking little fish tongue.
Make it
boobs or whatever.
Didn't even. Female attaches to the tongue, while the male attaches to the gill, arches beneath and behind the female.
Oh shit.
Damn, he's dogging her shit. What's going on in the fish mouth? Damn, can these guys do this to me?
They're fucking double humping your tongue, you
Here we
little
go.
fucking fishy bastard.
Arch it. Hold on, let me go back.
Show them how you arch your back.
Wrong. Oh my God, there's pictures. Bro, you're right.
I told you.
So listen, it's called Symothoa exigua. That's not
That's
it.
it.
Okay, so the female attaches to the tongue, while the male attaches to the gill, arches beneath and behind the female.
Gets in business position.
The parasite severs the blood vessels in the fish's tongue, causing the tongue to fall off. So that's kind of like in Ocean's 11 when you like go into the sewer and you cut off the electricity.
Yeah.
And then the camera shut
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
That's what they do. Except the tongue falls out.
The tongue falls. So it's like when they say like tie floss over like a fucking skin tag or something. Eventually it just dies and fall off.
Exactly.
Fucked up. This poor fucking fish.
It then attaches itself to the remaining stub of the tongue, and the parasite itself effectively serves as the fish's new tongue.
Crazy, dude. Fuck the ocean.
Wait, where's the female?
She's still there? Of course. What do you think?
Oh, did they become one?
I think that they're just like together.
Many of the species have been identified the only symathoid isopods that are known to consume and replace the host's organs.
Crazy, dude. Fuck you, ocean.
Wow.
I know you're listening. Pacific, Atlantic.
Bro.
For obvious reasons, I'm not going to say fuck the Indian Ocean because that would be.
Yeah,
I don't wanna-
don't
I don't
say
wanna
that.
say that.
Don't you say it.
Arctic, fuck you double because you're cold.
Very cold.
I was saying the Atlantic's cold too. But fuck all you guys.
They're all cold.
And everything you got going on inside you.
The Mediterranean Sea is nice. It's warm.
I've heard, but it's a sea, not an ocean.
It's fair. But all the oceans are probably like So cold.
Frogs and toads. Because there's so much water, dude. You ever see that TikTok?
What are the oceans? Pacific? Atlantic?
Atlantic.
I almost said ocean.
Arctic.
Indian. Is that it? 4?
I think there's 6.
I think there's 4.
Really? Look them up.
How many oceans are there?
That's a good question.
I think there's 4. 5.
What is Adriatic? No? Oh, well, I guess that's a stupid guess. Okay. All right.
Adriatic.
What is it?
No, it says 4, I guess. Oh, there's a new one, the Southern Ocean.
Fuck you. You just fucking decided you want to be you taken from the rest of these hardworking oceans. You think you're just going to come on our planet and take your own for these hardworking oceans and call it yours? The aliens are getting trans surgeries. Our neighbors have to be like, what the hell goes on here on a daily basis?
The Southern Ocean is the newest named ocean. I don't even know where this bitch is.
Damn, that sounds like a racist.
We had 4.
Sounds like a racist ass ocean.
Oh, it's down by
down by the bay
where the watermelons grow.
Back
Something
to my home. I dare not go.
I dare not go.
For if I do.
Oh, it's off the coast of South America.
My mother will say.
I thought the Arctic was down there.
That is the art. You know what?
No, the Arctic is now on top. It's not flat. You understand?
Oh.
Hot take?
No.
Uh,
You just lost 3 viewers. What did he say?
Yeah.
They got him too.
Simathoa eggsgua. I'm gonna type this in, see if we can get a pronunciation. How do you pronounce this? Okay. Bro, I think I was right.
Simathoa exigua.
Exigua.
I was right. Exigua.
Exigua.
Exodia.
Oh, shit.
Simathoa exigua.
Simathoa
sounds so
exigua.
fucking- Exigua sounds pretty cool.
Exigua. Damn, that's like a cool
Yeah, that's pretty
name.
sick.
This is my son, Exigua.
Crazy.
Cut your tongue out.
Oh,
become
did
your
you
tongue.
see? I don't know how this transitions or why it made me think of it. Nicocado avocado.
Why are you saying it like
That's
that?
how you say it.
Say it again.
Nicocado avocado.
Do. Kappa do. Oh, yeah, I did.
Dude, for those of you guys that haven't seen, Nicocado.
Frankie, say it in your
How do I
normal-
say? How do I say?
I don't know.
I'm serious. I'm not. This isn't a bit.
But you're putting on an accent.
Nicocado. No.
But say avocado. Say the whole thing.
Avocado.
Yeah.
Nicocado.
Yeah, but you say nikakato atafato. You like do these like hard D's.
Nicocado avocado.
There you go.
Okay. Did I even say it right?
I think so.
Okay. For those of you guys that don't know who that is, they're like a mukbang influencer.
Yeah.
He
YouTuber.
would
Did
just
a lot of mukbangs.
lots of mukbangs, just tons of bangs of muck.
Banging muck.
Banging
Yeah,
muck.
like definitely banging a lot of muck.
And like crazy shit too.
Yeah.
And like as a result of all the mukbanging, gained like 300
Crazy.
pounds.
He was banging the muck, and then the muck banged him back.
The muck got him right
The muck banged him right back.
Muck banged him right back.
Yeah.
And put out a new video like a week and a half ago of him as his very large self. And then the next week put out one that was just like, I'm 2 steps ahead or some shit.
Yeah. He was
Which-
wearing a panda head?
He was also, because he had lost 250 pounds, more than 2 steps, probably several 100,000 steps.
Yeah, I would say 10,000 steps a day at least.
And like lost all this weight and apparently had filmed all the banging of mucks
Right.
in like a month time.
Previously filmed bangs.
And then all those, he'd put the bangs out every day or every
Yeah.
week, and now is just like in incredible shape.
Yeah, he like lost a bunch of weight now.
Like 250 pounds.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Honestly,
Thank God.
good for him. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think I've made this comment on this podcast before, but seeing his videos like genuinely upset me.
But yeah.
Because I'm like, this is like, and like you can tell that he's like doing a character when
Of
he's like
course,
doing it.
it's
He's
a
like
bit,
making
yeah.
it more ridiculous than it is, but you're still eating all that.
Here's the thing that gets me is I love food. You know me, I love food. Anyone, no matter who they are or what they look like, eating food to that degree, it's disgusting to me. Like, Joey Chestnut. I love hot dogs.
Disgusting.
Absolutely
It
gross.
depends on the
human
food.
being.
It depends on the food.
Also, what the hell is with his jaw? This guy's got a jaw like
His-
fucking.
He's got stuff.
Yeah, he might.
Something's going on.
He might.
There is something going on with Joey Chestnut.
Careful, they'll come for you.
Who?
Joey Chestnut.
What's he gonna do?
Eat your fingers.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not a big banger of muck, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
we
into
figured
that.
yeah.
But for whatever reason, and this is just listen. This is the content that shows up sometimes in my TikTok, but this one I don't mind for some reason. It's
I need to hear this. I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm glad we're learning this today.
I don't. Sometimes your algorithm goes in and out of things sometimes.
Yes.
But when I get to food, it always kind of circles back to black women just eating the shit out of like crab legs and dipping it in a bowl that is the biggest bowl I've ever seen.
Biggest bowl of net you've ever seen, and also the most butter that has ever been in a bowl.
Dude.
I will say this.
Black women have that fucking market cornered in a scared little corner.
Absolutely.
Going, please.
Before, as I was saying, I can't see people eating that food. It's disgusting. That's the exception to
Asians
the rule.
have the noodles. They crush noodles. Dude, what I'm saying, the mukbang.
Tiptoe.
I'm not tiptoeing.
Tiptoe ever so lightly
Bro,
here.
every single time.
If I see a black woman dog and crab, I'm pumped.
I know.
So
But
pumped.
then, so there's these. So I don't understand what's going on in the video because I can't read any of the language or whatever. But it's usually these tiny Asian women, and they eat the most
noodles.
food, and then there's big eggs. There's like 7 eggs, and she eats all the eggs too.
There's a lot of eggs.
Where does it go?
I don't know.
How is she eating all that?
I don't know, dude. I do not know. But
And I love the little. They have a scoop spoon.
the ones like you get it like a
I love those things.
yeah. I hear what you're saying. Those I've stolen a couple of those spoons. I'll be honest.
It's crazy. But I don't really know what the whites have cornered.
Racism.
No. In mukbang.
Oh, and mukbanging?
I don't think.
I mean, clearly hot dogs. Look at Joey Chestnut. This dude, he's got hot
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah.
He's got hot dogs begging for life.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, but I gotta admit, I'm like a little part of me is just like proud of Nicocado Avocado.
A little
Mr.
part of you. I
Avocado.
mean, anyone who loses fucking 200 pounds, that's like insane.
Dude, I was one of those people that was just like, yo, this guy is like killing himself for our entertainment.
Yeah,
and I'm not like watching it, so like I imagine his fan base.
Yeah.
And now he's just like, but I will say this, the whole like, I'm one step ahead. Like,
Yeah.
why are you being dramatic for?
Yeah, it's a little
You
too
don't
much.
need the theatrics. That's from me, King Theatric.
Yeah. Yeah, that is from him. That's a big statement coming from you.
You just don't need it there. Like, oh, you're supposed to be spooky or cool.
Yeah, you're like whispering and making it like you're Darth Vader. Like, are you gonna like kill us?
Oh, you brought it up.
Darth Vader?
Yeah, R.I.P. our boy, James.
Oh,
Earl
James Earl
Jones.
Jones.
Literally, as I left here, I heard it the other day. I was
Yeah.
very upset. Crazy, that guy's voice.
Yeah.
Don't.
That was my impression of it. That was horrible.
It was.
We do have some sponsors for today. We can't get out of here without talking about them. So let's just do that real quick. We have Stitch Fix. So you want to keep your wardrobe nice and fresh? You can do so with Stitch Fix. Okay, with Stitch Fix, it's like having a personal stylist. You go onto their website, you fill out a style quiz, you tell them this is the kind of clothes I like to wear, this is the kind of fit, here's my sizes, blah blah blah, and immediately your little stylist goes to work and picks a box of clothes for you. Based on the stuff that you like, and it will get shipped to your door, and you only pay for the stuff that you keep. Okay, so a box arrives, and then you pick out all the stuff like, okay, I said I like this kind of shirt or whatever, if you like to wear polos or these kind of patterns or blah, blah, blah. And this is also from brands that you know and love, over 1,000 of them, I believe, that they choose from. But yeah, you just give your size, style, budget preferences, things like that. And then, someone just goes to work for you, pulls out a bunch of stuff, and then boom, there you have it. Some people don't like going to the mall or shopping. Like I'm not a big shopper in stores, to be honest with you. I don't really love it, but no stores, no stress, makes it easy. So yeah, make style easy. Get started today at stitchfix.com/basement. That is stitchfix.com/basement. So go check it out and, keep that wardrobe fresh, people. And lastly here we have Kickoff, okay? Kickoff, hello, here we go. Kickoff is a smart, legit credit hack with no catch and no credit check. It's simple. You make online payments, credit bureaus see good behavior, and your credit grows. You sign up in minutes from your phone and start building credit right away. You use autopay to build credit while you sleep and never worry about missing a payment. So it's the #1 credit building app out there. It has over 100,000 positive reviews on the App Store. And 98% of them are 5 stars. So join over 1 million people building credit with Kickoff Credit today. Get your first month for $1. That's 80% off the normal price when you go to getkickoff.com/basement today. Okay, that's Kickoff without the C. So KIKOFF.com/basement. You must sign up via getkickoff.com/basement to activate the offer. Offer applies to new Kickoff customers first month only, subject to approval. Average impact of a 30-point increase in the first month based on Equifax VantageScore 3.0. Changes for Kickoff premium customers with starting credit below 600 who made their first on-time payment between January 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside Kickoff can have an impact on your credit. Terms and conditions may apply. Offer subject to change. Individual results may vary. Okay, so go enjoy that. What were we talking about?
We have for no reason outside of just pure happenstance, have spoken about tongues on 2 different occasions in this episode.
When were we talking about tongue?
Starting the episode talking about our strong tongue, the thing under our tongue, your tongue butt, pussy, whatever you call it.
Oh, and then the tongue
and then
parasite.
The tongue parasite. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're talking about Nikata Vikavuto.
Yeah, remember they would, I remember we were around, but they would always say in ancient Egypt, they would cut off people's tongues when they wouldn't talk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, right?
It's also gross. I feel like the tongue would bleed a lot.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're doing it for...
Yeah, you got to be crazy to be able to cut a tongue off or a finger off. If I needed to cut my finger off to save my life or something.
What finger are you going with?
Pinks.
Really? I was going to say...
Maybe the ring finger?
I would say that, not my wedding ring finger. But this one, you could take it. I don't give a fuck about it. Even a middle finger, I don't care. I can lose a middle finger. If anything,
actually, maybe the middle finger.
Yeah, if anything, it's worse to get flipped off by someone who doesn't have a middle finger there because it's just
there's a story there.
There's a story there.
Actually, maybe the middle finger.
I don't know,
but I don't think I could do it because I'd be grossed out. I'd be like, ugh.
Both middle. I mean, you wouldn't saw it, Joe. You'd have to just fucking slice it. Bake it
one big swat.
One big old swang. Just like that, and just fucking. Poof. Ow. Why did I do that?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. You would have to just slam it. Middle finger, right?
Yeah, I'd lose a middle finger.
But I would be grossed out. I'd be like, I don't want to look at it. Patch it up and then I'm good.
Oh, you wouldn't want to see your severed finger?
No.
I kind of would. I'd want to see it and just be like, bye, buddy.
I would keep it in a glass case above the mantle.
Oh, you already have a mantle.
Here lies my
fucking middle finger.
Yeah, you just lean on it and drink whiskey and look at your old finger.
This is going to sound fucking stupid, but I get sentimental with stuff like that. You know what
Fingers.
I mean? Well, my own stuff. You know what I mean?
Go.
If I get rid of a pair of socks or something, I'm just damn, what have those socks been through?
Really?
Yeah, I do. I really, really do.
We're very opposite when it comes to that.
We are. And I've noticed Becca's like you. Becca's just
throw everything out.
Get
I love throwing shit out.
Well, she keeps stuff that are sentimental, but there's other I know I'm over the top with it. You know what I mean? It's an issue for me.
Do you keep all of your birthday and Christmas cards and stuff?
Yes.
You have all of them.
Most. I'm sure during.
So how do you decide which ones to throw out?
I don't.
You just said most.
I've accidentally lost some, or misplaced some. It's not I actively go all right, this one isn't making the cut.
So a random uncle sends you a card. You have that.
Probably, yeah. I just it's also weird too. I remember, this might not make any sense to you because you don't care for your grandparents, but but I remember my grandparents, like my grandmother's handwriting was fucking like a work of art.
Unbelievable.
Dude, old people, like handwriting used to be art because they'd get beat in school
Yeah.
and then beat at home and
Right, yeah.
pretty much beat anywhere they went.
Exactly.
But now, like, think about it. Do you have anything with your grandparents' handwriting on it?
I've seen stuff. Like my mom has it.
But like that's
Unbelievable
cool.
handwriting.
You know
My
what I
mom has unbelievable handwriting too.
my mom too. My mom
it's
is-
like a typewriter.
My dad, on the other hand, the dumbest handwriting I've ever seen.
I've never seen my dad use a lowercase letter in his life.
My dad's handwriting is also huge.
Massive.
And, like,
my
it's-
dad used to sign reports or whatever from school in print capital letters. No signatures. Joe. They'd be like, clearly you wrote this. I'm like, no, my dad's the one. Okay, not me.
I don't remember. I don't remember my dad's signature, but my mom is a pretty nice handwriting, but like handwriting is no longer a thing that people care about. Like,
Which is crazy.
it is kind of crazy. I will say, maybe I'm being an old bastard here.
Yeah.
But like, have nice handwriting, people.
It is fair to say, right? We agree that teachers shouldn't be beating children, and parents probably should not be beating their kids at home.
We agree.
But in a world where there's a lot of beating going on
There's also
of children, there's amazing handwriting.
Better
going
handwriting.
on.
So
Yeah, the penmanship versus the beating.
they went in the right direction.
together.
Now listen, correlation may not mean causation, but we don't know until we test it out.
I'm going to choose to believe that if you do hit your child, they have better handwriting.
Possibly. I'm not going to go that far, but
I'm not going to go that far either because Keith was hit and his handwriting sucks. It looks like if I'm using my left hand and I'm drunk and my eyes are closed.
Gotcha. Okay. But like, do you ever think about that? Like, one day you won't have, like, these people will be gone.
Who? Oh, the really good handwriting people.
Well, not just that. I'm saying in your life. Like,
Oh.
one day your aunts and uncles and parents will be gone, and like, do you have anything with their handwriting on it to like? Because that's like a piece of history.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So like, that's one of the reasons I hold on to this stuff. Just as like a keepsake, you know? But like Becca one day pulled out a letter that she had from her grandmother. And she was like, I'll never get rid of this because it's the only piece of handwriting I have. And I was like, damn, that's
cool.
That's like, I'm going to cry. You know what I mean? Like that's awesome. And like, I hope my kids are like that one day. Like they want to keep something with my handwriting
With
on
your
it.
dog shit handwriting?
Don't. I have better handwriting than you.
They're like, did a
Joey,
bird
I
write
will-
this?
I
What the
will
fuck
say-
is this?
I will say this. You do have very nice, big, fat, bubbly letters. But overall, my handwriting is way cooler than yours.
Are you drunk and high?
No, I'm very serious. We can test this bitch right now if you want me to grab that.
If yours is cooler, what does that mean?
I just think I have cooler handwriting. It's more memorable. Yours is just like, oh, who wrote that? Fucking a typewriter? Mine has personality. What does yours have, Joey?
It's a very good way of thinking about
All right, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to show you what my handwriting looks
Sure.
like. Okay. And you're going to show me what yours looks like.
Okay, but where are we writing?
You can write whatever word you feel so comfortable writing.
Any word. Not any word. Okay.
All right. We're both going to write the word.
Write down your favorite slur.
Oh, well,
No, what are we writing?
write down the word friend.
Okay.
Seriously. Like, not trying to, like, do anything different. Just write down the word friend.
I'm gonna. Are
Okay.
you gonna play by
Yes,
those rules?
Yes, of course I will.
My handwriting has
No,
personality.
it does. Seriously. Way cooler than yours. Oh, look at your white rice handwriting, you fucking banana.
What's this, you stupid fucking idiot?
That's how I write my F's.
You're an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Yes, you are.
I'm not an idiot. And fuck you. I'm not an idiot.
It's whack.
Write the word matrimony.
Frank, give me a word that I could spell. No. Matrimony. How did you get to that word?
Write the word
Matrimony.
write the word Pikachu. Okay? Look at how cool my Pikachu is. And look at how just fucking like salt and pepper yours is.
You said don't do anything different, and then you're over here attaching
No.
4 letters together.
No, Joey. This is not me trying different. That's legit how I write. And you know that too. You've known me long enough. Like if I were to write, give me another word to write, and I'll write it right here, and I won't like do anything doctored. You'll see me write it. Go.
Quartet.
Well,
Padre.
what?
Padre?
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, bitch. What do you have? Hold on, let's watch Joey write his Pikachu. A lot of silence here. Pikachu.
What's the ending letter that you wrote there? Because that's not a. I don't know why you added this thing to it.
This is Joey's dumbass fucking bitch ass handwriting, and
Okay.
that's mine.
You're a
Flair.
hater. You're just a hater.
Seasoning.
Seasoning.
I'm not a hater.
You're a hater with stupid handwriting.
Fuck you. All right. That's what I think. It bounced back at me. Karma.
Because you are rubber. I'm rubber. You're glue. Whatever you. Whatever. Frank, where can they find you?
F Alvarez 885 on Twitter. The Frank Alvarez. On all of the forms of social media. Go check out the Patreon. Patreon.com/TheBasementYard. Continue to support us. And then, folks, go check out The Basement Yard on all forms of social media. We love all the love and support and engagement that we get on that. So keep it up. Joey, right back at you.
Yeah, go follow me at Joe Santagato on all platforms, and then go follow the show at The Basement Yard on TikTok and Instagram.
I'm writing your Pikachu.
Yeah, okay. And honestly, you talk a lot of shit about my handwriting, but I want to say one thing. I remember, like, clear as fucking day. It was one of the first days of school in second grade, and you got screamed at by Miss Macchio because
everything in bubble letters.
we had to write down the homework, and he was doing it in bubble letters, and she walked over and flamed you.
Yeah, well, because
What do you think? We're all just gonna wait for you to be done?
I like to be inventive. I like to be fun, playful, happy. What do you like, Joey? Mr. fucking typewriter. Fuck you and your handwriting. I'm sorry. I love you. You know
see
that.
the way that he speaks to me? This is abuse.
This is not.
I'm abusing.
It's not abuse.
I'm being
it's
abused.
not. It's love.
I'm being abused. But you guys can go follow me at Joe Santagato. Go follow the show at TikTok and Instagram, and that is all. See you guys next time.
Later.